Hello YouTube, and welcome to this tutorial on how to install a GameCube emulator. If you watched any of my other previous emulator tutorials, you know an emulator is basically just reenacting the hardware and software of a console onto your computer so you can play it. I did previously do this tutorial, but YouTube took it down, so I'm remaking it, but less legal. So go to this website here, dolphinemulator.com. It's in the description. Click your download, and then you can select the 32-bit or 64-bit. If you don't know what it is, go to your start menu, right click my computer and click properties, and then you'll get this window, and right here it'll say 64-bit operating system. Just use that. So I used 64-bit, I've downloaded it. If you're on a Mac, you can use Mac. Fair play. For anyone who was looking at the front screen when it says you can use a Wii remote with it, yes, it is true, but you will need a wireless antenna for your thing and a Bluetooth device. If you've got that, just click how does it work, you'll get it simply. Next you've done that, while that's downloading, go to your Nintendo GameCube ROMs site, coolrom.com, or any other you want. You can choose what you want. I use this one because I've used this for most of my stuff. And scroll down and they have a huge list of games. So click and download a game. I've already downloaded Soul Calibur 2 because I love that game. I've got it on PlayStation 2 as well. So once you've done that, download it. But before you do that, let's check if it's compatible first. So because all these games, these could be just to play on the actual GameCube. So if you go to this next website, 128BitMe, I've posted in the description, you will see there are some links here, and it'll show you which games are playable and which ones aren't. So anything in green is fully playable, and anything in yellow it doesn't work, and anything black it won't work. So if we look down here, let's try and find our game. So Soul Calibur 2 works perfect. There we go. Run it in IL, so it'll tell us we've got to run it like that, so we'll remember that. There, and let's scroll down, let's see the games what don't work. The blue ones crash in CD2 for that game. Blue ones are all crashed, and the black ones are broken. Look, so Pokemon, ouch. But yeah, so they're all in the description. Once you've done it, select your game and click it. It'll load up. Make sure it's the right game you want, because these can go anything from a gig to 4 gig. And click download now. It'll pop up and say downloading blah blah blah. And when it's done, you'll get this. So what you want to do is get Winrar. It's in the description. Again, check if it's 64-bit or not and choose the one for your language. Select them both, right click and choose extract each to separate folder. And while that's doing that, if you haven't got that, go to your start menu and type in Winrar and click it. It'll pop up with a screen which will look like this. What you can do is find it. So mine is GameCube, which isn't there. That's my downloads file, that's why. If I click in desktop and GameCube emulator, there you can see it, go into it and extract it manually. That's if it isn't in your file menu. For Mac, I don't know what you will use, probably whatever Mac uses to extract things. But yeah, so I'll drop back when this is done because it's taking its time, and I'll see you in a minute. Hey YouTube, so I'm back and it's finished extracting it. So what you can do now is if you create a new folder called GameCube Emulator. I think that's spelled wrong, but yeah. So we'll go into the Dolphin Win folder and cut all these. So select them all, Control X for cut or cut, right click cut, it's up to you. And we can go into GameCube Emulator and paste it. So it's just a nicely neatly organised folder. And in here, we'll go to new folder, right click new folder, it's up to you, and call this games or CD images or something you want. You don't have to create this, it's just to keep everything in one place, it's easier. And what we can do is if we go into Soul Calibur 2 and copy this ISO file, or cut it, not the readme, the ISO file and the name of the game, paste it into GameCube Emulator, then games, and paste. That's simple, that's done. All we do is start it up. So to start it up, click your double click your Dolphin. You can use a controller for this if you like, but I'm not going to. So you get this window. What we can do is if we go to config, we can have a look through these. So dual core, yes, we want all this. Which one are we looking for? Get memory card, just make sure it's selected memory card, else you can't save. You don't need to edit the BIOS, so just leave it, and that's it. So that's all good. Make sure it's on memory card. Graphics you can try and change to make it run better if you like, but that's my graphics card. You don't really want to mess with one of these until it starts to crash really badly. It was not going to be the most fastest run game on mine, but it'll be better than nothing. So if we go to users, desktop, and make sure you click the open and find your GameCube emulator, your games, and I didn't want it to. There we go, thank God. Right, as you can see, it's loading. It's cleaning code cache. There we go, so it's beginning to load. Accessing memory card, no memory card, it doesn't matter. Press Y. We really should set up our controls first, shouldn't we? So press it off and we'll go and set our controls up. So if you click your GC pad, GameCube pad, you can choose what controls you're going to have. So my default one is that. If you have something else, you want to click it in here. That messed up. There we go. So for A, it's X. Z, my Y is S. No, that's pretty much it's already set up. Look, you can set it up on a controller if you like. As I said, I'm not going to. I don't see the need for one thing. Right, so do not press Y, S. Create a new one. Z, hex, X. There we go. Saving. It's been created. There we go. Licensed by Nintendo. This is legal if you have the disc. If you have the small disc, which I have got up there for GameCube and thing, it is legal. So yeah, don't worry about it. As you can see, it is crashing very badly for me. Bit loud, sorry about that. I'm going to turn my speaker down because it's deafening me. There we go. Very loud. Very, very loud. Try not to deafen myself while I try to speak. So, as you can see, it's working fine. If it's lagging to you on there, it's solely because... Hey. Well, she's kicking my butt. It's solely because my computer is lagging. Because I can't run this. Because the GameCube does take a bit more power than what people think. So as you can see, I'm turning that off because it's deafening me. It works fine. So thank you for watching. If you have any DLL problems, don't worry. So if it says something like this cannot be launched because such and such .dll is missing, post in the comments and I will get back to you as soon as possible with the fix. Usually it's simple as copying a file into here, not there, into there, then it's fixed. But yeah, so thanks for watching and see you next time.